I want to start this off by asking a question. What made Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 so good? Was it the combat? The main story? For me, it was the individuality, the ability to make my own Dragon Ball character from scratch, a character that represents me and my ideas. I love that aspect in games, be it a Souls game or anything. Anything that I can create my own character in, I love it. Now, I'm not just proposing we just do a Xenoverse 2 reskin with Bleach characters. No, 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 stay with me. I'm saying that we make new mechanics that no game has ever used before. What do I mean by new mechanics? At the start of the game, they'll take a start. We will have about 20, maybe 30, maybe 50, just maybe 50 pre-made Zanpakutos with their abilities and Chikais and Bankais. We'll already have all the moves set out, and we will already have all the Bankais made. At the start of the game, the player will be required to take a survey. Upon answering all of the questions in the survey and choosing multiple choice answers and putting in some past experiences or traumas, the AI will determine which Zanpakuto is best for them, and that's the Zanpakuto to start the game with. If they don't like the Zanpakuto they chose, they can always redo the survey. That's how it will work. They'll also be given the option to make their own make the avatar model for the Zanpakuto. You have a old man's all get you instead of Ichigo's Zanpakuto. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. But hear me out. We do input those mechanics, but throughout the game, the different choices that they make will mold their stats and mold their powers. Okay? So let's say I decide to join the Stealth Force. My powers will be molded to be maybe faster, maybe less attack power, and I'll have more versatility. If they choose to join, let's say, Toshio Hitsugaya squad, they will have a lot more freedom and creativity with their Zanpakuto. Let's say if they join Squad 1, Captain Yamamoto squad, they will have very strong attacks like Reishi, like really strong Reishi, really strong spiritual pressure. Like, I know you guys are catching my drift right now. Another thing that made Xenoverse 2 the best game of all time was how you had to grind your butt off for each transformation. It took me a while to get Super Saiyan. It took me a long time to get Super Saiyan Blue, and it took me forever to get Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Evolved. That's because Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Evolved is a very end game transformation that you have to surpass several level caps for. They will start the game off up until around level 30. They will just have their Shikai. You won't have the release date, just the Shikai. After level 30, you unlock your own specific Shikai, and based off the choices you've made along the way, your abilities will be molded based off of that. Of course, Bankai will be available, but that is definitely going to be a sort of endgame thing. You'll mainly be playing the story mission with your Shikai like a lieutenant from Bleach. I'm saying, we make a open world game that's similar to Bleach Rebirth of Souls and Shinobi Striker in combat. Not one that specifically focuses on one certain target, like the versatility in Shinobi Striker, how you're able to choose between multiple enemies. We can have that ability as well. We'll make the best game of all time. Each level will be difficult. I'm not talking about just like a Xenoverse 2 story mission difficult. I'm talking like a Souls game difficult. We will have raid bosses like Yawik or Yuhabaha, Aizen. We'll have bosses that will take multiple players to defeat. There will of course be different player types. If you join what's the squad card? The one with all the healers. If you join that squad, you'll be able to heal. If you join, each squad you join will be able to mold your abilities. If you join Kenpachi Zaraki's fight, your abilities will be molded to that of a fighter who has super strong attacks. If you join Yamamoto's fight, you'll be molded to a fighter who has very strong spiritual pressure. It will all depend on you and your choices. We'll make it so not so there's not just one specific broken build or class that you have to look up on YouTube in order to put together to be OP. Each and every one will be OP in their own right, in their own way. There will not be anyone who's too strong. Everybody, I guess. At the start of the game, they will also have the choice to choose whether they want to start off from being a human in the human world or start off by being a Soul Reaper in the Seirei. They can start off by being a child in the slums who grows up and gets to choose the squad of their choice. That's what I'm talking about. Me for sure, I'm definitely going to choose the Stealth Force. I just think the idea of having not very strong Zanpakuto abilities but still being able to fight like Yoruichi, I think that's amazing. I mean, as for the story, I'm sure you guys can figure it out. You can either make it so we start the story with Ichigo, and you can make it so we're time travelers. Like the story, you guys can 100% cook that up. But as for everything else, the gameplay mechanics, like Bandai, if you're watching this video and you've liked the ideas I proposed so far, please contact me. Dude, listen. I don't want money. I don't want recognition. All I want is that if you use a single idea from this video, send me the game for free. That's all I want. Send me the game for free if you use a single idea from this video. This will be my first day of pitching this idea, and I will make multiple videos of this idea, and I will tag you each and every time so you cannot ignore it. By making the leveling system, you will effectively ensure that the game will never die. Because I promise you, no one's quitting before they unlock Bankai. They'll start off the game with their base weapon, mid-game, they'll unlock their Shikai release, end-game, they'll unlock their Bankai. No one will quit the game until they unlock their Bankai. You will have plenty of concurrent players, and after they unlock their Bankai and have their own build, they're probably gonna go back and make another character and say different things from the survey, so they can get a new Zanpakuto, max that out, and get the Bankai for that. There will be PvP, there will be tournaments, there will be, hey, just put in $1,000, say winner gets $1,000, and you will have millions of people signing up for that tournament. Make the entrance fee like $5? I mean, at the end of the day, these are just ideas. It's not like they're gonna see it, but if you do, I would definitely appreciate the game for free, and if you can throw in the deluxe edition for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, I would appreciate that too.